Baseball players are notoriously a superstitious crowd. Kellen Lee with me. Kellen, we've talked before about normalizing routines to help drive success. What is the difference between...
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Hayden Wesneski. What do you look for here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a speed threat, Andre Sparks. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the fence. Oh, the throw is wild, and in to score the runner from second. Just the careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Very costly error in the outfield on that one. 2 runs come across, so that's just a tough one to swallow. You know, some errors you can get bailed out by your pitcher if he's able to work around it, but not here. The damage is already done.
Runner on the go, and that's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
And there's ball 4. Bases loaded with 1 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive. Just a weak fly ball this time. Flashes the leather on the running catch.
Batting in, the left-hander, number 29, Jurickson.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And the 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Rios under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rockies 2, and the Cubs coming up. On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton. Stepping in, Andre Sparks. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Sparks getting the start at second, batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
1 down, base is empty. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That one down the line. Slings to first, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan McMahon.
Trey Mancini now. A strikeout and a walk.
Hey, give yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
On the ground right side. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
And stepping in is the speedy Andre Sparks. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the pitch.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
1-2.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Come on, baby, see your shot.
Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left side. Happ moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Back to the top of the lineup. Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 3.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Whips it to first. Inning over. Cubs are down quietly. Still all square at 4 apiece. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the second baseman, Andre Sparks. Oh, great stop. The throw, Swanson over to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Colorado's DH, Ryan McMahon.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Fly up there, huh?
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. Back here at the friendly confines. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Trey Mancini. Right side, Sparks. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter,
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Andre Sparks.
Come on, guys.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
That one, good eye.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Cubs 6.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what a manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Marcus Stroman. What do you got on him, Chris?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Back here at the ballpark, and here is Andre Sparks. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Stroman back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The pitch.
2-2.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the base.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. On the ground at first. Hosmer takes it to the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 13.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now here is Alan Trejo. Second inning here, no score.
He's going.
Runner takes off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Out there to center. Davis makes the play. 2 down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. The Rockies 1 down. And next for the Cubs, Brennan Davis. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Out. Number 2.
The left fielder, number 8.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-2. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Andre Sparks. Foul ball there. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Over to Hosmer, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still no score. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Andre Sparks. 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. They say it went.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bryant leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the second baseman, Andre Sparks. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball one there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 now. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
It's our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago. All right, first pitch coming up. So here's the lefty, Justin Steele. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately.
Now this one's into the outfield, and it could score 2. 1 runs in, coming home. He scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 out, runner at second. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. Now the 0-1. Fly ball to right. Rios under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Out to short. Swanson sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Hit on the ground might be 2. Bay toss to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the power speed combo. Andre Sparks.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch, and he just misses. Sparks starting up the middle at second, only 18 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Rios drops steps, heads back on it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 2 and the Cubs nothing.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
Let's go.
So 2 away with nobody on. Andre Sparks digging in for the Rockies. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that's the inning. Nothing to. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they take the lead in the 7th. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's going to be Andre Sparks. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Check swing. Went around. 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him. And that will end the inning. Rockies are Runner on at first with one gone. Tucker Barnhart digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. And he deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Gets to it and knocks it down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
The 0-1. It's softly on the ground left side. Perez to second for 1. Over to first, safe. The 5-3 final score.